Hello, welcome, hello Bamboo Hadijomu, welcome to the stream. Yet again, you are not showing up on either one of the two things. Anyway, I killed off Full Stop Office just before we started this, so let's try and beat Queen of Hatred, because apparently I heard Full Stop Office cards are good against her. Do I know what I'm doing? No. Going for bullseye. Going for bullseye. Going for bullseye. Welcome, Kuromi. Return fire. What is that? That's 3 to 8. Gain 4 power of the attack is one-sided. Yep, so never let it be a one-sided attack. Don't have enough. I only have enough for that. That isn't good. Damn, I only have enough for this. Why does she hate Tiff? Oh, Tifra's been marked as villain. I only take the shot. Well, it's not like either one of these is going to be able to do anything. Considering it's just aiming for Tifrith. Please don't turn into a snake. Okay, she did not turn into a snake. Okay, Arcana Blast. How many? We still have 1. 1 to 8. Damn it. Well, let's hope she rolls low. And these two are both aiming for Tifrith. So, how are you? Oh, I'm doing very well, thank you, Kuromi. I hope I'm saying your name right. How are you doing? Oh, Everett jumped into general. G'day, Everett.
Any help with the fight?
Sure. I just thrown a bunch of full stop pages onto, my nuggets.
Alright, you're fighting
Yeah.
I don't like using full stop against Library of Hatred because he uses ranged pages, and if you don't use melee pages, you kind of lose out on the interaction.
Okay.
There's really no benefit to using ranged pages in this fight because the benefit to using ranged pages is that you could attack first, but when both sides are using ranged pages, your clashes are still dependent on speed. It's actually worse than just using melee pages because you're guaranteed to go second. You're guaranteed that she gets priority.
Okay.
And also, you're not using speed, which means that you only get to move once a turn, which basically means you can't actually win like this.
Okay, that would probably explain a lot. So what you're saying is I need to return to title or whatever.
Yeah. Let me check what pages you have first.
Just like these. What we meant, return. Yep. Continue.
Alright. Let me check your,
Ignore
page tab.
Catgirl Roland.
Yeah, page tab, key pages. Go
Key
to
pages.
Okay, scroll down, I guess. You got Musicians of Bremen. You got Kurokuma Clan, so, okay, hold on. You have Kurokuma Clan, you should use 2 of the Sayo pages.
Sure to say, so de-equip Hod then.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you could burn more Sayo's books and get another Sayo page, it would be nice because you're allowed up to 3.
Okay. I'll just wait, who has it? Oh no, Hod does. Rumi is still learning issues. That is perfectly fine. I don't know any of your language, so it's not like I can judge you for not knowing much of mine. I'll de-equip that.
Can you go to burn books, see if you have
Oh, I do have some of Kurokumo. Burn.
Okay, if you're lucky, you will get a search styles page. If not, then we have another way.
I don't have
You
luck.
did not get a search styles page. Alright, the other way is, do you have Salvador?
Salvador? Yeah,
Well, you
I've got
have his
Salvador.
page, you don't have to burn it. Okay, so you put Salvador and 2 sail on this floor.
Okay, so a Salvador and 2 of them. So I'm gonna have to de-equip your page then. Because you've got Salvador, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Wait, who has
It's fine,
Salvador? Do you have Salvador? Key
Yeah, I
pages?
have Salvador, just de-equip it. We need it for the fight, so...
Yep, Salvador. De-equip. Jump to library, Tifereth.
Now, just equip 2 sails and,
Salvador.
Now, I'll show the deck as well.
Sayu.
Salvador could use the same deck, honestly, it doesn't really matter.
Okay. I do already have this one set up, which I gave to you.
You could use something else. You could transition to the Supli as well, but...
Yeah.
Not really needed. Okay, go to, sales. Let me check what you have on her.
I don't have anything on them.
Okay, so, you want 2 sharpened blades.
So do I de-equip all these passives then?
See here. You want bleed, so no, you want those bleed passives.
Okay. Yeah, I threw these passives on to try to get bleed. Confirm. And this one doesn't have... Oh, wait, what does this one have? This one just has
Okay,
slash
you wanna
damage.
switch those passives out, they're not as good. Just get bleed passives, just type in bleed in passive search. No, not that, passive ability search, not key page. That's how you scour for good pages, right?
Deep wound.
It's good, so take that.
Yang.
Digging shank is good as well.
Ding shank.
Check if there's any more bleed.
Deep wound.
Open wound's fine.
Oh, open wound.
And then the other one would just do slash damage up.
Okay.
Just type slash.
Slash damage.
Slash stagger damage is fine.
Yep.
Just take it.
Close. Grab that. Confirm. Yes.
Now you want Salvador to just kind of have the same passives.
We've already done all of his passives, remember?
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, so for the deck, hold on. You kind of want to take off most of these pages. Keep the cleanups and start in blade.
Wait. No, I've already removed them.
It's fine, it's fine. Okay, so you want 3 cleanups.
Let's re-clean up. Got it. Can you help me with my English? I can try. I'm not really sure how I can though. So cleanups. Clean. What? Oh, cleanups. 3 of these.
Okay, then sharpen blade.
Wait, I'll just jump over here and do the same thing on them.
Yeah.
Sharp. So how many of these?
Okay, so you want yes, 3 of these as well. Okay, now you want full stop to life. You have that. Okay. Just put 3 of these. Doesn't matter.
Okay. The Queen of Hatred.
Project ready.
Of course, the first attack, I'm still gonna only be able to use 1 card.
Alright. You could just You should clash with cleanup and then use full stop to life this turn, unopposed.
Okay, full stop to life. And clean up. Full stop to life.
And Crack of Dawn is good here.
Crack of Dawn.
And then the support. I don't know what that's called, but you have a 0 class.
Handle request. Oh, that actually... Oh, I actually had a lot of luck with that. Hell yeah.
It's not luck. It's just how it is.
Yeah. So, with this deck, is it guaranteed?
Salvador uses Flash of Sun up.
Flash
Flash
of Sun.
Sun up, since that's the only page you could use.
Yeah. I'll do it again. That one. We want
You could
to...
use the last two. It will be. I think it will be slightly better.
Last two is better?
Matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go against that one.
And now, let's see here. Sharpened Blade and Cleanup. Just Sharpened Blade and Cleanup. Use Cleanup to clash.
Okay, clamp to clash, got it. If you want to be friendly with me, you can always...
What you want to do is play Sharpened Blade first and then Cleanup.
Okay. Wait, let me decrypt the let me decrypt the page. Okay. Sharpen Blade. If you want to be friendly with me, you can always join Discord because I do interact with people on there. Like I'm currently talking to Everett on there, and then clean up.
This one's the same. Sharpened Blade.
Oh, I've got to change which one I'm clashing because then this one can't clash.
It's fine. You could clash with Sharpened Blade. It's actually probably better to clash with Sharpened Blade
Right.
because
You're not...
you'd bleed less light if you clash with Sharpened Blade.
Yep, and Sharpen Blade.
And what you really need now is light, so yeah, just do that.
Clean up.
Clean up. And this is good.
Gotta love it how canonically you can cut bullets in this series if you've got enough prosthetics or just skilled enough. Because I don't really think Sinclair uses any prosthetics in his possible future.
Oh shit,
Snake!
Nick.
Marks is
Final,
target.
it doesn't really change much.
Yeah, no, but now she's fully healed.
Yeah, just clash with full stop to life and then clean up. Don't clash the mark. It's not worth it.
Me hard to speak English, can use Google Translate. Yeah, that's fine, I can try to Google Translate. I'll just have to do it after this.
Yeah, full stop to life, then yeah, clean up. Observe, I guess. You have it, so. You're doing about 100 damage each turn, so that's pretty nice.
The hell is...
And here
Oh,
comes the mass attack.
damn it. You can't
It's fine.
clash those, I'm pretty sure as well.
You can clash it, you just use Sunset Blade, and this one should just go down. Also, you don't clash the page, you just need it slotted on the page's targeting. That's how mass attacks work.
Okay.
If you have it slotted, then yeah. So like now, you could just clash another page and it will still work, but you want to use 2 Sharpened Blades this turn, just because.
Yep.
You want to clash the other pages. You want to clash the other pages, that's what you want.
Okay, so do other pages got it.
Yeah.
And the same thing with all the others?
Sharpened Blades on everyone, it's fine. This is entirely fine. And then Sunset Blade. Do not use that one. Use the other one. Use the other one. The other one's being targeted by the mass attack. No, not that one. I mean the other speed die. Yeah, thank you. There we go. That is good. Notice how everyone wins this clash.
Ah. I genuinely thought I was gonna die there. Yeah, I'm probably never gonna touch Tifref.
He's staggered, so just clean up.
Clean up.
You don't have anything else to do. It's fine. Just flash the sun up. Those are your own choices here.
I'm probably never going to touch Tifreth's floor again unless I have to do a suppression again.
Right, he's still alive. I would just go one-sided for it. Actually, no, you could clash. It's fine.
The best I can do is 7 though.
Right, so you could just avoid it and just one side because you could just tank the attack.
Okay.
This is not worth clashing. Yeah, full stop to life and clean up on that one.
Right. One-sided. I see Queenie going decently. Yeah, it's somewhat going decently.
Yeah. It's okay. You could clash Light of Hatred probably with that one.
Yeah, I think that can clash. Clean up. And, flash the sun up.
Flash the sun up, handle request. I think handle request is better here.
Okay, handle request, got it.
Yeah, handle request and then flash the sun up one side.
Wait, damn it, I can't click it because of the damn passives. Handle request.
And then one side was flash the sun up. So.
There we go.
This is good.
Yeah. My question is, does Queenie have venom in this form?
What do you mean venom?
Like, she's a snake. Does she have venom? If she bites you, do you get venom?
She doesn't. She has 20 health left, just finish her off.
Okay.
It wouldn't be that possibly that hard. Literally just one side everything.
Oh, welcome, Anturi Grazer. Wait, why is that now? Okay, well, I guess I can just one-side everything.
Yeah, flash the sun up and clean up. And she dies. She's gonna die to the status at this point, but you're gonna finish her off.
There we go. We killed her. Never trying out her version of peace again. Suppression of Queen of Hatred complete. And now for me to injure my throat reading again. Not this, not that. Need a hand? I can do all this by myself. Jeez, just look at that. Look at the covers of these books. Makes me dizzy. Did you read them all? Sort of. Quantum physics, cell biology. You wrote some difficult looking labels on them. It's hard to recognize the content of the books here from their titles alone. And it's even harder to find books that are actually readable. Yeah, a lot of them didn't even have a lot of complete sentences now that I think about it. The completeness of a book mostly depends on the reader, though. Some are just unstable to begin with. Does that completeness have something to do with some books disappearing upon reading while others don't? I'm not too sure, but I think that has to do with how thoroughly the book was read. Once all the contents of a book have been read and understood, it vanishes since it served its purpose. Hey, I heard of something like that. Light can be consumed as a particle or a wave depending on how it's observed, right? Maybe the properties of books can change depending on the reader in the same sense. I don't know. Stop trying to make weird comparisons with your shoddy knowledge. It probably just inexplicably works like singularities do. I just roll with it. Oh yeah, I'll translate your text now, sorry. Give me a second, it won't let me copy it. There we go. I'll translate your text real quick. Translate. Aria. Wait. Aria. Can you try to speak my language? Can you try to speak my language? I'm sorry, I can't read. I've tried. I can't, unfortunately. Sorry. I am planning on taking Japanese lessons sometime in the future, but I can't yet. Oh, another text translate. Umbrella. Casa. Umbrella. Okay. It probably just read that. You seem very proud of your ignorance. I don't pretend to understand things I don't get. I still make sure to read and manage all the books you send here, though. The same book can show different things each time you read it. Understanding a book completely is a repetitive process, you know? Oh, what'd you say now? Utami Repi. Okay. Process, you know. And I don't want to stay ignorant forever. That's annoying. Different content every time you read it, huh? So that's why we need multiple copies of a book. I still don't fully get it, but I actually kinda like the properties of light you just told me. The fact that something can change just by looking at it is romantic in a way. Rare. Okay, Marene. Nenjapi Jibu. Year, month, day, hour, minute. Okay. Rumi is currently, I think, trying to give me Japanese lessons in chat. Oh, yeah. I'll throw a link to the Discord, I think. Oh, to this Discord, if I can find it. Where was it thrown anyway? I remember the Arbiter threw in the link somewhere. I just gotta find it. Oh, here it is. Here's the... Wait, no, if I post it into here, I don't know if it would work. I'd have to post it into the actual thing. Link to the Discord. Damn, it's bleeding hot in here. What does this one say? This one is... You have song. You have a songer. I don't know if it's saying it right. The fact that something can change you're looking at is romantic in a way. How is it romantic in a way? And maybe I held enough meaning of Enoch just by staying at his side. Enoch? There were two Tifriths in the past back in my second life, as you and Malkuth put it. And we were together in our first lives too. Oh, that your boyfriend? Sounds like you were together for a pretty long time. Enoch left my side in both of those lives. Damn, got dumped twice. What a shame. Keep your chin up though, it's not like a breakup is the end of the world. Roland, he died. And Enoch wasn't someone who could be put in such light terms. Oh, I'm terribly sorry, miss. What does this one translate to? Why can't let me copy it. Um, I'm sorry, but I've got no idea how to even begin saying that. Oh, I'm terribly sorry, miss. I apologize for my carelessness. It's alright. When I bid farewell to Enoch for the second time, I'm sure he could find the meaning he was looking for. That our lives and sacrifice were not in vain. We lived in a world where everyone died so easily, but he believed that dying a meaningless death was not what people were born for. No deaths are meaningless in the end. Everyone's life in some way affected another person. Even if that effect was them just hauling a corpse to throw away. Ow! I just stubbed my toe on my desk. That's kinda hard for me to follow. How about you then? Did you find the meaning? Maybe the purpose given to me now is to complete the light so that it can be used properly. Let's go grab a cold bottle of water real quick on the other side of my room. Grabbed it. Everyone's been talking about the light thing. What exactly is it about? You've heard about lobotomy correlation singularity, right? Well, yeah, kinda. Technology that physically manifests a mind, was it? That's right. Those manifestations can also be dissolved back into an indefinite form of indefinite form and seep into people's minds. I guess that makes sense. Lobotomy Corp gathered the light over a long time to cure the ill mind of the city's denizens. Enoch Tiffrith went through a breakup. Tiff's gonna kill me. I don't know why, but describing it like that, feels very weird considering every single time I've ever watched one of the hundreds of review videos of the Lobotomy Corporation or lore videos, they always describe them as siblings. Oh wait, what's this one? Kuromi, unfortunately, what you just said cannot be translated into English. You're not different. Yeah. Nobody incorporated as the denizens. Of course, all the while operating as an energy company on the outside. How would you generate enough energy to stand as a wing, pulling it out of people? What you said couldn't be translated with Google Translate for some reason. Enough energy to stand at a wing, pulling out of people. Creatures called abnormalities were created as a side effect of our singularity. What do you mean, side effect? It was the literal purpose of it. That's literally the entire singularity was literally turning people into the abnos. It was just a byproduct, making energy out of them. That also... Wait, so... Wouldn't that mean the head can turn people into monsters, considering they would have had to file, Cartman as their singularity? So the head would have means to duplicate it? So could the head technically... They acted very similar to siblings, but they aren't biologically, to my knowledge. Yeah, I am aware they're not biologically siblings. But still, even with that, yeah, just still feels a bit weird, even if they're not biological. Hidden in the bath, loosening the bones, sleeping, solving, feeder, finger, ear, bath, dressing, finger, guardian, housewife. Tuna, Yang San. I have no idea how to reply to what you just said, Kurumi. I apologize. But yeah, it still feels weird even if they're not biologically siblings, to describe them that way. But still, the idea of the head having an army of abnos kind of sounds funny to me. As we managed them, we learned that they emit a certain form of energy that's in Keflin. Yeah, most likely what you're typing and what Google Translate is telling me is completely different. And I had no idea how to say it. Keflin? Oh, those Enkephalin batteries were made from monster produce? Damn, and I used Enkephalin lighters to smoke too. There were Enkephalin lighters? I guess Enkephalin really was more useful than just getting high. From people, to be precise, it's humans that are turned into abnormalities. Creatures born out of the human mind, huh? And I'm guessing tons of employees died during the process of managing those creatures. You're right, it was all part of the stage play Angelica mentioned. Well, Angela. Quite typical of the city air. A company that sacrificed people with the end goal of curing them. It's almost like a cliche for all the myths about the wings at this point. Okay. Google Translate. I'm just gonna copy and paste into chat what Google Translate said, told me that you said. That's what Google Translate translated that into. That's apparently the English. And Keflin is a clear energy source. After all, that also functions as a strong drug. It seems to function as a lot of stuff. And it's getting to the point where I really want to know what it's like to get high on Keflin. I mean, I'm autistic, so if I get high on drugs, there's a, like, 99% chance I never get unhigh. But at this point, I'm really curious what it's like to be on Keflin. Yeah, that the thing that I pasted above, that's what it translated to in Google Translate. I didn't say that. Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. I don't think Google Translate's telling me properly what you said. I don't know a lot about the other wings, but they probably aren't too different, right? Yeah, I do agree. Google Translate is stupid. Oh, they're totally the same. I mean, you are playing the Hell Sim currently? Yeah. Honestly, I would love it if this game had a, if there was a real if the Project Moon made a real-time strategy game. Who wouldn't want to play as a general in the Smoke War, leading advances and all that stuff? I would not want to play as G-Corp, though. Fuck G-Corp. G-Corp sucks. Or the former G-Corp, I don't know what the new one does. But they're totally the same. That's the kind of cycle we wanted to break. And the light being the means to achieve that, huh? Sounds more like you were trying to brainwash people with it or something. Okay, I will try and translate this. Damn it. Something to do with gravity. Maybe. Wait, actually I think it is, if I remember correctly. I'm going to be a teacher today too. Ah, okay, neat. Wait, that entire massive text translated to I'm gonna be a teacher? Okay, I'm gonna paste what, the translation told me. That's what the translation told me. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it has something to do with gravity. And I know I know 100% that if I try looking it up, Google's not going to give me a response. Probably have better chance asking ChatGPT about the singularity. It's not as simple as that. It's a matter of perspective, really. To be fair, I only knew the general outline of things. So I want to see myself if those cycles are really happening out there. Okay, good. At least it gave one translation correctly. Also, very neat. That sounds very exciting. Who's out there? I don't really know much about this world like Angela. Leave it to me, Mr. Frith. I'll bring just the right books for you. Let your actions speak for you, then. And, yep. Abnormality, love, justice, and hate. Well, with the amplification brought with Canto 9... Canto 9... Oh, yeah, true. Okay, what does say? To add to the sleepiness and tranquility. I'm just gonna paste this to check if that's what you really said. Oh, that's what it translated to, apparently. Yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't... being a general for G-Corp sounds interesting, but I really wouldn't want to see the transformations and all that stuff. It does not sound pretty. Yeah. True. I would have to search through wikis and all that stuff. And I don't think I'd have much luck doing that. Anyway, I'm gonna de-equip this page, so I can throw it back onto the HOD side, because HOD's my combat team. My mind blanked for a second. Dawn Office, there it is. Unequip. And de-equip these two. Jump to you. No. Okay, let me try pasting it again. I'm going to the fishing spot and I'm going to decide to avoid it. This is what the translation is again, apparently. Where is HOD? I'm going to... And key page... What key page should I even have on HOD? I completely forgot. Oh, I had a Kurikumo one. Did you not say that? Yeah, Google Translate is not that good. Yomu, yeah, your cards are the same. Okay, I need to quickly let my dog off my bed. I'm actually gonna put her out of my room. I'm gonna let my dog out of my room because it's gotten way too hot in here for her. Be free, Chloe. Run free. Why the hell is it so bleeding hot in here? Everywhere else in my house is so cool at the moment. Let me open my window all the way. I swear, ever since I rearranged my room, it's just been very hot. Did you say anything, Everett?
What?
Oh, I was just asking if you said anything. Thankfully, I don't have to do that because I remember the distortion detective that it can control gravity and that allows for weapons whose weight can be manipulated. True. But you can also just use manipulating gravity as a weapon. I mean, who wouldn't want to just walk up to a random rat in the back street and then go squish? There could very well be a smoke war game, what with the existence
What
of
do you
smoke
think would
war.
happen if a library fought Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII?
I've never played Final Fantasy. The closest I've ever...
I just played a mod about that. And,
Oh. The closest I've ever came is playing Gmod Zombie Survival. I've been told to stop, but I'm still a bit stupid. What? Okay, yeah, I know for sure that is not what you said in Google Translate. I don't even have to post it to ask. And my dog wants back in my room. I'm not letting you back in here, Chloe. Yeah, closest I ever come to Final Fantasy was playing a Gary's Mods thing. Oh, another massive thing. What does this one say? Okay, it just gave me a bunch of gibberish. It didn't translate at all. Anyway, invitations. Which one of these two should I do, Everett? Should I do the one above Dawn office or the one above Gay's office? Everett?
Yeah.
Should I do the invitation above Dawn or Gay's?
I say, your choice, honestly. Both of them are kind of similar.
Okay, I'll do Gay's then. I'm just gonna oh, you gotta be kidding me. I gotta fight Gay's office again.
Damn.
Welcome, Bunny Cute Uwu. I really just said Uwu. Alright. Okay, who are you attacking? You're attacking you. Oh no, full stop to life, I guess. Chloe, I'm not letting you in my room. It's too damn hot in here for you. I'm going to be a masochist, but I'm going to... Okay, all... Honglu, clip that shit. Yeah. Kuromi, the thing that you typed in translated to, I'm going to be a masochist, but I'm going to be a masochist, and... That's what it translated to. Chloe, it's not... fine, I'll let you in here. Give me a second. Come on, Chloe. Come on, you want to be in my room and die of heat? I'm fine. Okay, what was I doing? I don't remember. Okay, crack of dawn. Oh, no, me no say that. Yeah, I know. I don't know why Google Translate's telling me all this. Okay, and begin. 1 to 3, 2 to 7. Shuffle hand. Axe. Everett, you got axe. Full stop to life. You know what? Sharpen blade. Yep, I can get you out immediately now. Yep, another thing to copy. Okay, accidentally launched Lobotomy Corporation. I'm got. It just translated into the exact same thing. Yeah, just keep saying about a masochist or whatever. Google Translate isn't working today. Two to 6, 2 to 8. Just go. Stupid Google Translate. Yes, it is very stupid. Sharpen blade. I don't even remember what I assigned to everyone, so I don't know if anyone's gonna die. Oh, one dude died. 2 guys died. And there's 1 left. And just like that, dead. I don't know why, whenever I say gays office, I keep saying gay office. Or gays. Anyway, now that we've done the gays office, we can do this one. Mary. Oh, are we doing bloody Love Town? Are we already doing Love Town, Everett? Oh, what do you say here?
Maybe.
Oh, damn it. Why do we have to bring in the Lovecraftian horrors? Wait for Silica to hide and open. Wait. Okay, I'm just gonna paste again what Google Translate gave me. Yeah. Yep, Google Translate is not giving me what you're saying. There's a small chance. Damn it! Mary, where are we now? How much time has passed? Tommy, you're awake. I'm sorry. I don't really know. I don't know how long we've been here. We're about 10 days in. 10 days? How are you feeling right now? You're out cold for 3. Yes, we fighting the District 23 meatball. Yep. The ones that slaughtered Vigilius's children. Okay, let's see if this one will get translated. Okay, I'll paste in what I was given. Okay, I cannot because, I was going to paste it, but it's all a bunch of gibberish. It's not working. Something about vinegar. Yeah, have you feeling right now you were out cold for 3. I thought warp trains were supposed to arrive in just 10 seconds. How could this happen? What's going to happen to us? Where are we? I'm not certain myself, Mr. Tommy. I already heard your name from your lover, in case you're wondering. Wait. Damn Tommy and the other one short. The vampire and the other dude are way taller than him. Yeah, it's just giving me more gibberish again. I'm Eleanor, currently working as a nurse. And this is Jae-hoon, a doctor from our hospital. Yeah, he's definitely a doctor. And you're definitely a nurse. A pleasure to meet you. They took care of you while you fainted. This is my first time experiencing a delay like this too. I've used warp trains quite often, you see. I'd always have a pleasant 10-second trip to the destination. Do you know anything about accidents like this, Doctor? Not at all. This kind of malfunction should surely be fatal to W Corp's image. It's strange that they haven't made any reports for this long. Why are we worrying about W Corp? We're all going to starve to death trapped inside this train. Tommy, actually, let me tell him. Tommy, you were asleep for the last 3 days. Are you feeling thirsty right now? Wait, what happens if you really needed to piss before you got on the when you got on the warp train? Would you just eternally feel like you need a piss? And if you did pee, would there just be like a floating wheel of pee surrounding you? Questions. Many questions. Okay, that just translated to sniff, 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 sniffs. Well, then you'd constantly feel like that, assuming which sounds horrible. Yeah. Well, nothing would really change for me, unfortunately. Still. What happens if he did try to pee, though? What would happen if he tried to pee? Or poop? What happens if he vomited? I have so many questions. Most of the stream has been nothing but me talking. Right now. You didn't consume any water or moisture while you were out, just so you know. I'm not thirsty at all. For some reason, no one here appears to be feeling any kind of hunger or thirst. To elaborate, no one has shown malfunction or distress in vital physical functions. How is it even possible? Just what is going on here? Depending on if you finish before the train shuts itself into the other dimension, I guess. Yeah. Many, many questions. I wonder if I tweeted at Project Moon and asked them all these questions, would I get a response? Or would I get blocked? Would I get blocked for asking how peeing would work on the funny warp train? I've been thrown away my teeth and I've... Okay, I'm just gonna paste what that translated to. Coin flip, I'd say. Yep. Let's be honest. Someone in a board meeting while they were discussing the game, somebody probably brought up that argument asking about it, and they just chose not to think about it. They probably did think about it and chose not to say anything about it. We have no idea. Let's wait a little more. It seems that time is all we have after all. Time, huh? Tommy, you can keep your eyes closed if you're tired. I'll always be at your side. Me too, Mary. I'll stay next to you all the time. Man, that's some heavy foreshadowing. Very, very foreshadowing. 15 days in. Mary, what's wrong? What's with all this noise? Tommy, wake up. This is bad. Although we did expect something like this to happen sooner or later. What's going on? It seems trouble has occurred in the carriage next to ours. Okay, I'll translate this one, but if it doesn't give me the right one, I'm just gonna have to give up on translating them, unfortunately. I'm going to die soon. Okay, this is what it translated to. Adores foreshadowing, doing foreshadowing for a distorting event. Crazy. Well, it's not even a distortion. It's just a mutilation of the body. Okay, that's what it translated to anyway. Man, gotta love foreshadowing though. Trouble, let's go next to ours. What are we? What are they doing? I said, disturbing, not distortion. Yep, that's my fault. My fault. Watch me. Witness me. A natural reaction to being trapped in a closed space like this for more than 2 weeks. Did that person just slice off their own throat? This is intriguing, Doctor. Do you want me to try to speak English? You might have to, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Certainly is. Elena didn't send us here for nothing. Look at this. My neck, it's barely dangling, and I'm still alive. Man, imagine cutting out your own throat, and you're still alive. That has gotta suck. Ah, what a crybaby. Haven't you ever seen someone slit their own throat open before, Mary? It's a common thing in the city. Although I guess they are nest dwellers. Stick with me, Mary. Okay, is it just me or does Tommy look like a twink? I don't know why. Me, hey, Google Translate. I do too. You're not the only one. 16 days in. Mr. Tommy, you're finally awake. I never thought I'd faint so many times in my life. The sight must have been quite shocking for Miss Mary as well. Yeah, she's still asleep. What happened to that person? If you're talking about the person that slit their own throat, they were put under quarantine in a different carriage. There's 300 people on board. Can't be the only ones have done such a thing. Quarantine, you mean they're not dead? They should have died after bleeding so much. You don't usually quarantine a corpse. Let's go translate so stupid. Because it's AI. They're surprisingly alive, even though the arteries were cut. I'm guessing nest dwellers aren't as accustomed to and yeah, he definitely doesn't. Yeah, this dude is most likely is a nest dweller. Blood was spilled all over the floor, but it wasn't completely separated from the body. Not a single drop of blood was scattered or smeared on other surfaces. The pool of blood remained in contact with the body like a cohesive mass. Damn. And that person stayed conscious the whole time, enough to communicate. They're probably still vividly feeling the pain of their neck being slit. What the hell? How could any of this be possible? A singularity, my friend. I'm afraid I don't know. Sorry, Mr. Tommy, I can't help but give you the same response all the time. Wait, what would happen if you tried to drink water or alcohol? Like, would it go down? Would it get stuck in your throat? What would happen? Questions. Many questions. And I just realized the short stream doesn't really work with this. Isn't really working with this. No, it's alright. I shouldn't expect you to know all the answers after all. There's one thing we can know for sure. And that's that this is only the beginning. You'll have to brace yourself. For the sake of your lover as well. Wait, what happened if you gave yourself a lobotomy? Many questions. Yeah, I gotta. 30 days in. The double notifications. Yeah, I do agree. The doubled things are annoying. Wait, I'm pretty sure I can actually turn off notifications for the short stream. I'm gonna do that. Well, I'll do that for Monday because I'm not short streaming tomorrow. I don't short stream Lobotomy Corporation. Lobotomy Corporation is already taxing enough on my computer. I don't need it to be taxing enough to record 2 different streams. Tommy, Miss Miho from the next carriage over told me that 5 of the 30 carriages are already filled with suicidals. Don't worry, Mary, the people in our carriage are still going strong. I think they're very handsome. Okay. Everyone has their own taste. I don't mean that as an insult or anything, but everyone generally likes something different than another person. But I do get what you're saying. It's all thanks to Eleanor and Jae-hoon. It's not just us. Everyone in the 6 adjacent carriages seem to be counting on those 2. Yep. Those 2, it really is. They're so professional and collected. It's reassuring to have them around. You're right. If it weren't for Ellen and Jae-hoon, we might have... Mary, don't say dark things. 93 days in. The situation is worsening, everyone. Damn, that dude removed his own face. Damn, he ripped off his own face. That dude ripped off his own face. And opened his chest. And that woman's holding a head. That person's probably still cohesive and able to talk as well. Okay, I don't know why, but I think it would be kind of funny to just walk through a carriage and it's just a bunch of talking heads. Especially if they're singing. Talking heads singing sea shanties. Carriage 5 to 15 are still in solidarity, including carriage 7, where we are located, but things are not looking good for the carriages beyond 15. Even just 3 days ago. Yeah, I heard carriage 19 is already full of half-dead people. They're breaking into other carriages and ravaging people's bodies like they were playing with them like toys. That's sadly the case. Those people seem to have decided to accept pain as a way of enduring this the trial of time. Have they gone mad, killing each other just to pass the time? They aren't exactly dead, though. Mary, they're crawling around with their limbs barely attached. They're pretty much as good as dead. That's right. We must persevere. We can't stop them from damaging their own bodies, but forcing that pain on others is simply unacceptable. Miss Elena, Jae-hoon, sir, what can we do? What if they attacked my younger siblings? I'm sure you don't want to be separate from your loved ones. You want to stay with them forever on this trip that might last an eternity, don't you? Yes, we do. We'll be able to endure it if we're together. Can you show us a way, Jae-hoon? Jae-hoon. I don't want to be separated from Tommy either. You feel the same, right, Tommy? Yeah, of course. Then please, have faith in us. We need your agreement, and you must be prepared to fight them. Fight them? The vile people from beyond Carriage 15 who are trying to break us apart, of course. 100 days in. They're mad, they're all crazy. Mr. Tommy, are you still hesitating? Tommy, look at them. They don't look all too bad. I was shocked at first, but if I can be with you forever, Tommy, then I think I'll be able to make it through. Sorry, Mary, I just need a little more time to think. Mr. Tommy, while this train has an abundance of time, we don't have much of it left for us. I won't compel you. The decision is in your hands. 113 days in. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it, damn it. Tommy, so you've decided. I've seen what happens to the people in Carriage 14. They were already raided. They were already raided. They were just sitting there, drooling, their eyes turned white in shock. I can't let the same happen to you, Mary. Tommy, I feel the same. Good, let's start the procedure immediately. Doctor, prepared. Preparations, please. He nods. 120 days in. So that operation lasted quite a few days. My question is, did they have any sort of painkillers or anything during it? Tommy, how are you feeling? I don't know. But I'm relieved. I can feel your heartbeat vividly. Probably not. Yeah. No anesthesia. Being operated on while fully conscious. A masochist dream. Me too. We'll never be apart again. 150 days in. Thanks to your love, we could keep Carriage up to number 10 safe. All thanks to the new bodies you gave us, Doctor. I'm flattered to hear that. Your love for each other is what really protected you. Doctor, Carriage 10 is urgently asking for help. Mr. Tommy and Miss Mary, could you head to Carriage 10 and lend them your strengths? Huh? But we never fought anyone in our lives, and we aren't strong either. Your affection for each other will surely invigorate your new body. We'll trust you, Doctor. 3,437 days in. We can shove suicidals into their place like a breeze now, Tommy. Yeah, It's just as the doctor said, our affection for each other gave us strength. They keep crawling out no matter how many times we smash them. They should go quiet for a while now. Welcome back to the town, Mr. Tommy and Miss Mary. Tommy and Mary, the heroes of Love Town. How did they even have that much flesh? There's no way that those two people had enough flesh to create that. Nor enough bones. They had to use other people to also amalgamate into them. Because there's no way. And also, what the hell is that mouth there? Man. Tommy, Mary, you're so cool. 724,284 days. Other passengers. Yeah. You're back, Tomary. What's up, mummy? How have you been? It's the same as always. I just wonder if I should fold those blood lumps into squares or triangles this time. That's nice. They enjoy pain anyway, so they should like it. Yeah, couple up. Yeah. And the dominant people appear to be Tomary. Where's Daddy? He went to the front carriage for a moment. So, why'd you call me here, Mummy? I finally got an interesting toy. It means you've seen enough, according to Ellen. Interesting toy? The invitation to the library. Remember the infamous urban legend? But who cares about those? True. Who does care about them? Nameless individuals. The fixers who sat beside you disappeared after receiving an invitation that looks just like this. Sorry, Mummy. What's a library? What do you mean by fixers? Right, I'm sorry. No, don't be sorry, Mummy. It's our fault for being dumb. Me sad. I'm sorry. I don't really know what much I can do to help with yeah. I don't know what much I can do to help with Google Translate and stuff. No, he'd have cried laughing if he were here. I'm sorry, please don't punish me. I'm not scolding you, see? No punishment either. Here, take this. And sign the invitation with the other townspeople. If you can find and bring the books listed on the paper there, I'll give you a prize. Prize? I like prizes. Not like you'll make it back anyway. 724,284 days? Are you alright? You don't look so well. It's disgusting. It's a shame that I can't vomit like humans do. It's a natural reaction to seeing stuff like that. We kind of malfunction could have stopped a train for thousands of years anyway. Is everything okay out there? I don't really feel that much time has passed by. What if time flows without us realizing while we were busy watching that? Less than an hour has passed for us since we were only watching fractions of the process. What about the outside world though? It should be the same as us. The one is a unique guest. Its book will surely be an interesting read. Around 2,000 years. Yep, anyone would go insane. I have no doubt that I would go insane and probably end up like the suicidals. Whoa, I'm leaving town for the first time. I'm visiting a new place together with all the townspeople. Greetings, dear guests. Hello, ma'am. Who are you? I am Angela, director of the library of this library you're in. I'm Tomeri from Lovetown. Angela, Mummy told me to get things called books from this place.
저 문으로 들어가면
You can
찾을 수
find them
있답니다.
through the door over there. Thank you.
당신은
Do you happen
토미와
to remember
메리를
Tommy and Mary? Tommy? Mary? Who's that?
신경 쓰지 마세요.
Please don't mind.
부디
May you find your book in this place. And now the reception of Lovetown. That person's head is where their crotch should be. Okay, axe floors available too. I think most people would reasonably find the suicidals happened. Yeah. It'd probably be hard to find someone who can withstand it. I'm gonna go with Yesod's floor, because Yesod's floor will definitely fail at some point. And then we can go with Hod's floor, because it's a two floor reception, or a 2-act floors available too. Okay. You're attacking you. That's good enough. You're attacking you. That should be good enough. You're also attacking. This person is definitely gonna die. And you're attacking. Indiscriminate. Damn. Well, I've got to give props to the art director. Looks very interesting. Going for bullseye. Indiscriminate. And indiscriminate. Quite neat indeed. Yep. Single ally for the duration of the battle. Gain 1 rhythm at the start of each scene. Whenever a character with rhythm makes a successful attack, a random character gains 1 rhythm at a chance next scene. Rhythm gain 1 strength and the additional stagger damage for. Yeah, I'll grab that. So yeah, I'd be more happy to bring down the meatball, but not really happy to have to see it in general. Yeah. Is that yeah, this one's probably worth to get hit by. And that one. And that. Damn, Yesod might die. Yep, one's dead. It's okay, that's not too many. Meaning, after every 3 clashes, score 1 light and gain 1 haste next scene. Lower the minimum value of dice by 1 and raise the maximum value. Okay, wait, I'm getting a phone call. I had a missed call. Apparently someone had a missed call from me, and they called me, but I haven't made a single phone call today. So for whatever reason, their phone number just put my phone number in, or whatever it is. Upon a successful blunt attack, I'll grab this one. You get violence.
Oh my god, why is everyone dead?
Bad luck. I'm gonna be honest, I just grabbed this floor as a fodder floor to try to do as much damage as possible. Kill them, please. At the very least, before you die. And do it again, maybe we should run. I'd grab if you could of us. Maybe we should run. And now they're dead. Defeat at 1. Yep. Love Town. Forever amateur dump. Here we go. Let's start off with flip the table. Actually, nah, wait. Yeah, flip the table. With you. 1 to 4. Oh, high speed stabbing should be good enough. Sunset Blade. And full stop to life. Because I just want this done. Like ASAP. Another jet. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, let's use that one. Sharpen. Attack power if the attack is one-sided. Damn it. Okay, Grenade, and that one. Sharpen blade. And then clean up. Let's use Flash the Sun Up. Sun Up. Just gotta wait for the angry face. Gotta wait for angry face. Gotta wait for angry face. That's sad. Angry. There we go. I don't want to die. Please don't bully our townspeople, please. I'd regret if you could develop with us. I want to be a townspeople love. Right, and now axe. I want to be with the townspeople I love. Now there's just one left. And or request. Clean up. And eject. Damn, how's it still alive? High speed stabbing. Yeah, it should be dead now. We'll give it a second for an angry face, or at least a sad face. Angry. There we go. And now we've got to fight Temeri. You know, all these disturbing topics are making me want to listen through the Magnus archives again. Magnus archives? That sounds familiar to me. I'm gonna quickly look that up, because that sounds very familiar to me. Ah, okay, yeah. And begin.
Yes, I have been so afraid. Yes, I have been so distant, consistently indifferent. It's hard to put.
Can you hear the music fine? Or do I need to turn it up?
No, I can't.
Ah.
Just make sure to clash the one that gives everyone 3 strength, otherwise you're gonna.
Yeah. I've turned up the music. So I'll be pngtuberen as well. This looks larger than our town, and I'm seeing lots of tiny people like Mummy. Let's fold them into a star. Okay, so that does give 3 strengths to all next scene. That will definitely clash it. Flash the sun up. When to start a game on haste. There we go. Actually, no, let's use relay. What else am I going to use? Which one? Yep, we're doing that. And that one. Wait, no! I didn't pay attention. I am not being turned into a patent one. I mean, you're doing good so far. On hit, gain a stagger. On hit, a stagger enemy allies receive HP. Enemies lose 1 power in clashes against the selected librarian. Upon winning a clash, inflict 1 bind, fragile next. Okay. I'm still pretty sure Everett's the best nugget I have, so I'm just gonna throw that one on Everett. I cannot promise you anything. You may be turned into a swan. Okay, yep, that gives power. You know what? Crack a dawn.
Yes, I have been so afraid. Yes, I have been so distant, consistently indifferent. It's hard to put that in an amicable sentence. I'm
Full stop.
sorry, actually.
And let's do another full stop over here.
So much work, too much work to be done.
Actually, no. Full stop with you. And then let's do a sharpened blade.
The freedom we sacrifice for love. You also made me on my first night.
Let's go. Wait, no, I didn't pay attention. Into origami sword. Hopefully not lose. Okay, still managed to win that. Wait, you can make origami swords? I had no idea about that. Bind. Oh no! I saw the angry face and hit it out of reflex.
Bro, you skipped the curve.
Yeah, I did.
Bro, it's bad. It's target very.
Yeah.
Don't target very.
Sunset. Sunset. Full stop. Sharpen blade. Eject. 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 But then I won't get the buff with this card.
It doesn't matter. Just do damage.
Okay.
Alright, sure.
I hope so.
Yeah, there's no way.
If not, he'll probably die from the bleed.
See, that's why you use the tail. Now you know.
I feel empty. It's like part of me disappeared. I'm sad. I feel like crying. No wanna be bullied. I might be left alone. Maybe we should run. Okay. And just like that, the music's over. And flash the sun up. Nope, Sunblade should flash. Damn it. Sharpen the blade. And clean up. And stabbing. Nailed it. Didn't I? I can do it if I try. Hi, Clutch. G'day, Ashley. Luckily, you have missed the Lovecraftian horrors. Well, these guys are dead. Just gonna wait for the angry face. Angry. You're dead. You're dead. Or going to die. There we go. Complete the reception of Tomeri. Curtains closed for the reception of Tomeri, or Lovetown. Today, you have missed the Lovecraftian horrors. Yeah. Why did I only get 3 books? Oh, only Tomeri gives books. That sucks. I can't burn them, I don't think. I'm not sure if that was a malfunction with the singularity or anything, but now I see that I may not be the only one to suffer from the copiousness of time. Well, anything can happen. Does that console you somehow?
전혀.
Not at all. I'm different. I won't go through the same ordeal ever again.
똑같은 난 저 사람들과 달리.
I
나를
retained
지켜냈어.
myself unlike those people.
난 시간에 잡아먹히지
I
않고
persevered. I
버텨냈어.
didn't let time consume my sanity. I'm just gonna turn down the music a bit now. I
난 무너지지 않았어.
didn't break down, Alright, let's just calm down and take a breath. Yep, hi, Kurumi. And hello, Lee Chat 6969. When the memories of hard times burst forth, you gotta embrace them to the core. No reception, no, ordeals yet. And now we gotta beat up Philip. We gotta beat the crying man up. Except Yun and Salvador. Send. Help yourself. You're gonna starve to death if you don't eat anything. Thanks for the meal, but I don't feel like eating yet. No wonder your office got wiped out. You should harden your heart still. Do you think it was your fault? Yes, I had to stop them. Had I stopped them, had I been stronger and more mature, had I stayed there and not run away, then it's your fault. Yeah. We have to defeat Philip, the ex-Dawn office fixer. You were too daft and weak to keep the others safe. It's your fault that everyone died. Also, why is there such a drastic difference in height in this city? These two are over 21, and they're so short. I mean, hell, this person probably can't reach the top shelf on the fridge. Half their damn fridge would probably be empty because they couldn't reach those spots. Unless they got a damn stepping stool. Feel better now? Think what you want. When something happens, all you gotta do is make up reasons that are convenient to you, no? It's not like you actually care about that, cause you just want to believe whatever that convinces you. Hey kids. Hey yo, it's John Bloodborne. Hey kids, don't bully that boy too hard now. I didn't do anything, it was all family. Alright, Philip, feeling well enough to talk now? Yes, thank you for your kindness. We are sister officers after all, gotta help each other out. I'm sorry we couldn't help, we were in the middle of handling a case of distortion in the streets of District 12. Those victimized by the 8 o'clock circus held a show of pure insanity and hedonism. It was akin to a festival in hell, gave us quite a bit of trouble. I had to get my body replaced too, this one's seriously not my style. Is that a robotic body? Doesn't that shape infringe the Essex Amendment, no? It's not mechanical, it's a clone of my body. I got biological body recovery insurance some time ago. Hamilly's body was torn apart beyond recovery, so this was the only way we had left for her. Her head was thankfully intact. I thought fixer insurances were a complete robbery, but it did help us out for once. Speaking of, didn't your office have any insurances? I'm gonna be honest. If I was a fixer, I wouldn't want to have these insurances. If I'm gonna die, I want to stay dead. I don't want to come back. Just let me be dead. Throw my corpse to the sweepers. Speaking of, doesn't your office have any insurance? I was a relatively new member at the office, so I don't know that much. Yeah, you'll want to see if the office had any. There are many types of insurances with various conditions. I don't think any of the conditions got turned into a book. It's nice to have a body again, but why did it have to be this? What, I urgently had body cloning surgery to save you, and this is how you thank me? What's the point? Even just looking at the mirror is discouraging. Don't you dare damage that body. You know why don't you just die a permanent death this time? That way you can't be recovered by any means. You won't have to pay me for the clone body then. You're asking for a fight. Yeah, you punk. You certainly are masterful at making sangwa cha, as Salvador said. You flatter me, sir. A penny for your thoughts, Philip. Did the library appear to be related to the distortion phenomenon in any way? I'm not sure. I haven't experienced a distortion myself. But that place looked more alien than anything I've ever seen. And Master and Baby, they got turned into books there. That doesn't help. Several associations have started keeping an eye on this matter. It's not just the associations either. The wings and the fixers and the fingers are clueless about what to make of the distortion. Alright. You don't seem too interested in the current topic. You must want to forget all this fuss about the distortion and head right back to the library and retrieve the books of your colleagues. Stop. I wish I could do just that. But my master said to me in this note that I shouldn't act hastily and instead depend on your aid. That old friend left me with quite the troublesome little fellow. Death is a staple in this business, but his wife and children must be heartbroken still. Have you met them? No, I couldn't visit them yet. Why is that? I'm too ashamed to face them. Our next stop will be the library. Ready your gear. Thank you, sir. Don't mistake this for kindness. We simply taking you with us because we were already planning to go there. And this is the least I can do to bear responsibility for my old friend's death. Personally, I'd never let a fixer like you join my office if it would give us a bad name. Is it wrong? Is it so pathetic for me to want to repay the favor of my colleagues for their sake? Everyone's yada yada yada. I've read this before and I can't really be helped to read this crybaby's text. Okay, we gotta finish this reception scene as fast as possible to get to the next scene. You clash wound, deal 2 damage to the opponent. And yeah, let's clash this one with shuffle hand. And then a relay. Everett, I need you to take the brunt of this with Crack of Dawn. And then handle request right after. Flip the table. Oh, damn it. I wasn't thinking. It was flip, shuffle hand, and then flip the tape. Then, relay. You, transpire. And then follow that up with high speed stabbing. Full stop to life. And then let's do it with clean up. Go. max damage. There we go, staggered Philip. Look of the day, throw it on Everett. Okay, so I'll ignore Philip for now. His Sunset Blade, and then follow it up with a Flash of Sun Up. Sakura, and then follow it up with Low at night, high at day. Let's do full stop, and then follow that up with Sharpen the Blade, and this one's the highest coin power. And then I'll follow it up with that. I know it's dice power, but I'm used to saying coin power. Wait, no, I didn't pay attention to the face, damn it. Go staggered. There we go. Now everyone but Philip should be staggered. Grab axe, throw it on you. Sharpen the blade, should be good enough. And then clean up on you. Flash the sun up, and eject, and spear. Gotta wait for the angry face. Gotta wait for the angry face. Angry face. That was such an idiot move. I can't really want to attack it like that. Go. Can he not die? Speed dice, slot +1, cannot overlap, piercing, dodging, puncturing, wedge. Stigmatized, gain 1 negative emotion point. Shuffle hand. Restore to life. And high speed. There we go. Now phase 2. Please don't have crashed. Yep, didn't crash. Begin act. No one will cry on my behalf, even if I'm sad. The sadness is mine to bear, after all. If I must carry this emotion, if I can't get rid of it, if I have to repeat this cycle of sinking into the swamp of despair and then sinking whatever comforts me, then I'll take the path of getting back on my feet with the sadness instead. Yep. Because I believe I can do it because yada yada yada. There we go. Crybaby Philip is activated. Shield 3 to 7, 3 to 7, 2 to 4. And flip the table. She's Crack of Dawn. I want to do as much damage to him as possible, as quick as I can. Transpiration. And... high speed stabbing. Next up will be full stop to live. Actually no, sharpen the blade. And then clean up. Now we just gotta wait for this angry face. There we go. So, hit against staggered enemy, recover. What is this page? All block dice on this page gain power equal to the number of defensive dice on said page. Full stop to life. Full stop to life. Shuffle hand. Low at night. Sunset blade. Handle request. Eject. And eject. Angry face. He should be staggered. Yep, he's staggered. Go for the kill. Sharpen the blade. Clean up. And you can't use any pages. Can you please use Google Translate? It's hard for me to speak English. Yeah, I'll go back to trying to use Google Translate if you type and see if it works. I may literally try asking what is it? ChatGPT to translate. And need to wait for angry face. Angry face. Come on, Philip, it's your time to die. 37 health left. Three to 7. Yep, 3 to 7. Okay, what does that say? Okay, what's ChatGPT? Translate this. Translate this to English, please. Japanese. Umbrella. Did you say umbrella?
Oh, you're absolutely destroying Philip. I love it.
Yep, I have absolutely. I am drop kicking the crying man. You know what? At this point, I'm just gonna throw all cards on one attack, because he'll die either way. No. Okay, I don't know what's going on then. Sorry. He should die. There is no way he does not die. Yep. Wait, where the hell did he go? Curtain call for reception of the Wedge office. Two copies of combat pages, searing sword. Obtain 2 copies of combat page, searing sword. Cool. Close curtains. Whoa, what's up with this Philip kid? Control C. Yeah, Google Translate and ChatGPT aren't giving me any responses to that. When did he get such a high-performing workshop gear? No, not even the workshops could make equipment as good as that. This actually reminds me of that guy, Ego. That appears to be Ego. Ego, you mean the ego as in someone's consciousness? It's a silly wordplay, they're essentially the same thing. The shell of one's ego, it's a physical manifestation of the mind. What? The mind? Physically brought out? That sounds too vague to be a real thing that could happen. Okay, I'll try translating that. Yeah, I'm not getting anything for that translation. I'll try translating that. Yeah, it's not giving me really anything for that either. I don't know what's going on. What, the mind physically brought out? That sounds vague. It was the singularity of L Corp, although the process was different. While L Corp extracted ego deliberately, while Philip must have manifested his thanks to the influence of the White Knight and Dark Days. Yeah, I understand something now. Put the brakes on your train of thought for a moment. You mean anyone can just extract powerful equipment like that from their own mind, free of charge? Don't rush me, this is also my first time seeing it manifest this way. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's not translating what you're saying and I don't know why. If you were so curious, you shouldn't have let him get away. So I didn't know that Coot would put that kind of device on him. Old man Oscar's still not honest to himself. You seem to have a number of old friends. Well, yeah, they're seasoned veterans with mountains of experience. It's hard not to run into him at least once or twice as a fixer, you know? Reach the rank of Urban Nightmare. Yay, next rank. Scene 5. This is the furthest I've ever gotten in this game. L Corp, the White Knight and Dark Days, the Distortion, and the Library. With this, those 4 have been confirmed to be closely associated with each other. It caught me off guard. Who could have expected the Library, of all places, to be a key factor of the White Knights and Dark Days? And the library's location has finally been clearly determined. It's as if the library is revealing more of itself the more dangerous it is considered. The building shimmering like a mirage in the midst of a fog shrouding the nest of L Corp. The urban nightmare, getting there. Those who tried to approach it got lost in the mist. We should prepare ourselves soon enough. Since that mirage is slowly becoming a reality as the fog is clearing up, that means, yes, we received an official document. As of today, the library is designated as an urban nightmare by the Hunter Association HQ. Things are getting clearer, closer. To what? The freedom you've been yearning for, I mean. I don't know. The one book is steadily on its way to completion, though. Is that book really going to resolve anything magically for you? The library quite literally holds infinite possibilities. Every possible combination of letters is written inside the books. But mere fragments of those possibilities are worthless on their own. With the help of the invitations, I can navigate the countless possibilities and reach the ones I need for the one perfect book. As I weave the books and the light following the invitations lead, I will complete the one absolute book. I will create the book that contains all the answers I seek. That doesn't sound impossible theoretically. I'm not just hanging on to theoretical possibilities. I could learn a lot from seeing the various sides of the city in this process of creating the one book. This has its own meaning. Then I realized once again that without the book there's no way to find the answer for this city. What do you mean you can't find the answer for the city? I learned one thing from reading all the books of the inhabitants of the city thus far. No one is truly free in the city. Every person is chained to something. Not a single thing appears to be done out of free will. Fixers obey their officers, and those officers obey the Hunter Association, even if they know full well that their orders might get them killed. The same goes for the syndicates. Everyone is heading somewhere, but no one knows where, and no one can decide where to go. They're all drifting along with the flow. I thought money could get you anything in the city, including freedom and whatever. They could be free. But they aren't. They actually seem to shun freedom. How to translate does not let you copy and paste. Oh, I can copy and paste it. Because I have, OBS will let me copy and paste it through there. But otherwise it can't be copy and pasted. I've tried translating it using Google Translate and some other stuff, but none of them are working. They want to belong to something that isn't themselves. They like to define themselves with the organization they belong to or valuations made by others. Their essence is so fragile, they can't specify their own identity. Was this game created by a librarian? No, it was not made by a librarian. It just so happens to be taking place in a library. In such a shell. Yes, this must be what the disease of the mind was all about. I was imprisoned underground and exploited for the freedom of the people of the city after all. Taking away my freedom so that others can be free. To spread this enlightenment to the rest of the city. Talking about your previous occupation, huh? I am. I currently want to crush everything to dust at this point. I want to ruin it all. What about my freedom? Who will hold the responsibility for creating me and then carelessly leaving me to suffer? Crazy librarians. Yep. Every one of them has something wrong with them. Like Angela here, the machine that wants to be human. I sometimes want to just forget everything. The library, the one book, all of it. Do you know how it feels to be denied? Denied since the very moment you were born. I do. I'm painfully aware. What is your language, Kurami? Oh, they're speaking Japanese. Because that's how my creator treated me. I would have loved for him to at least tell me what I did wrong. All I could see of him was a pair of cold eyes without a single speck of expectation and a quiet remark. A tiny whisper ordinary humans couldn't have heard. It's only a machine. I can still remember that moment so vividly, as if it happened seconds ago. I curse my memory. I curse this body that hears words I don't want to listen to. I curse this head that reminds me of things I don't want to remember. He sounds like a nasty person. Out for the demented bookworms. Demented bookworms. We have come across plenty of demented bookworms. And all of them have been turned into books. Which honestly sounds very painful. If he needs a machine to serve repetitive tasks, why did he bother breaking the ethics amendment to create you with human emotions and everything? I wasn't exactly born with the capability to feel emotions. It slowly awakened inside me over monotonous repetitions. No, perhaps the truth is that he designed me so my emotions would awaken over time. Perhaps because the repetitive tasks needed emotions. He needed something that could form an independent response to slight variations in the ever-repeating script, all the while enduring eons of time. Sometimes he could keep in control so that it wouldn't try to devastate from the script. It wasn't a human-like machine that he needed a human with the properties of a machine. You'll never know how many desperate struggles I made to stomach the cycle. Those being, closing my eyes. All I could do in the endless stream of moments I didn't want to see but had to witness was shut my eyes. That was the last and the most I could do to resist it. Real nasty, but hey, that role you were forced to play did wrap up somehow. You can think about what to do next now, right? Are you telling me to just forget about the past and move on? Try to be more attentive before you jabber nonsense. I can never forget. Keep my eyes closed couldn't protect me anymore. Even a moron would have been able to envision exactly what would happen and what kind of face everyone would make after so much time. Well, that sounds rude. Sorry, guys and gals. Yeah, it's fine. Every second of that was inscribed into my memory, slowly and painfully. How many gigabytes is her brain? Like, at some point, her brain's gonna be full. Like, seriously. There's so much space you can fit into a machine. I can't forget anything once I've seen it. I still remember everything so vividly. That's why I can't forgive that man. He who left without trying up any loose ends with me. Space, yes. I mean, at some point, it's gonna run out of space, and stuff is gonna need to be deleted. What's gonna happen then? Or did Ayan just not expect it to get to that point? Trilobytes. Maybe. I mean, this is billions of years into the future. That's why I can't forgive the man who tried up any loose ends with me. The man who created me on a whim and then let my life be crushed under the weight of time. Now, who am I to tell you to leave the past behind or anything? I'm just suggesting you think about your next move. I can provide a little bit of support for you at least. Kinda like making a fence around yourself. It's gonna serve as a floor to fall back on in your never-ending plot of vengeance. I didn't think you'd care that much for me. It's ultimately for myself, really.
그래도
Still, it seems evident that I am heading somewhere, seeing as my body is undergoing change.
기계 덩어리였던
My
내 몸에
mechanical
살이 붙고
exterior
피를
is
흘리고 있어.
turning to flesh, and blood has started to course through it. Technology is all sorts of whack in city, so high density storage isn't out of the question. That is true. I mean, you can bring people back from the dead, as long as their brain's intact because of the city's taboos. Well, I mean, considering it's a taboo, bringing back the dead is fully possible, even if the brain's destroyed. I mean, hell, you can do it in the third game. Although they are bound to you by a contract. Yotabytes. Yotabytes. Yeah. I wonder what's the highest conceivable amount of compressed data.
단 하나의 책을
I still have a long way to go to reach the one book, though.
혹시
Could you actually be changing into a human?
아직 완전한
That
건
seems to be the
아니지만
case,
그런 것
although
같아.
it's not quite perfect yet.
어쩌면
Perhaps I could
이 길의
become a
끝에
genuine human at the
나는
end of this
완전한
journey.
사람이 될 사람이 된다면
When I do, I
많은
could
것을
forget
쉽게
so
잊을
much,
수 있겠지.
so many things so easily.
더는
Free from the deluge of memories drowning me.
잊고 싶은 걸
If I
흘려보낼
can
수
let
있다면
all the unwanted memories slide away, then I may think about what to do next, like you said. She's a machine, just plug a USB into her and transfer the memories onto that, and throw it away. Delete the original copy. It's really that, well, to be fair, I don't... Would Angela have a USB port, like, somewhere on her head? The passive transfer cost limit has increased from 6 to 8. Neat, and we got another Night of Despair. Well, Dante's clock turn seems to go around some sort of loophole since it doesn't violate the taboo. That is true. If it did violate the taboo, the head would have already appeared. You know what, let's see if we get a brand new reception. Geong office. Yeah, that's the third time I had to send that. Damn. Yep, no new receptions yet. Oh well, let's begin with the reception of Lovetown. Send, we're gonna fight W Corp, I believe. John Hyun. Why hello there, passengers in first class seats. It takes twice the monthly wage of an average person in the nest to afford a seat in this carriage, I hear. Kiox LC9 series 2 Enterprise STD with dice stack memory named Best of Show at Future of Memory and Storage. Okay, so it would take absolutely hundreds of those SSDs stacked microscopically on top of each other, plugged in to probably save a single day for Angela, considering she experiences time at a 0.010 percentage as we do, so it's a hell of a lot slower, and she's remembering every detail that she sees. She's probably filling up at least one of those an hour. Or at least that's just my conservative estimate. Hi. I'm just doing this last reception, then I'll take you for a walk. So yeah. So it takes twice the monthly wage of an average person in the nest to afford a seat in this carriage, I hear. That means someone in the back streets would have to work hard for at least 10 years for it. I've always had some pressing questions about warp trains. For example, what is the point of first-class seats when the trip supposedly only lasts 10 seconds? I guess it's worth the expense after all. You can sleep without a care in the world. All the while the passengers in the carriage behind us are defenseless against the maddening tide of time, trying to overcome it through the pain of tearing their own flesh or the comfort of conjoining with one another. I've always wondered what kind of outstanding technology singularities could be to transport people to any platform in only 10 seconds, no matter how fast it is. And now I get the gist of it after seeing how this train's been going for about 2,000 years. me. How am I staying sane, you ask? Well, it's all thanks to my fellow members of the ensemble. That hothead Elena and I've been here for only a week or so. Pluto says our consciousness can be preserved in stasis and unfrozen only when needed or whatever. He says it's magic and all. And well, I've got no choice but to trust him. He's my co-worker now, all things considered. In any case, I pity the fools taking this train. Yeah, I think Jae-hoon knows that we're watching him. Taking the train. Thousands of years of pain and suffering, and it's all long gone from their memories. When they arrive, they return to their ordinary lives like nothing ever happened after a status restoration procedure. Isn't that right? A decent amount of terabytes, yeah. Well, warp trains are awesome. It's kind of expensive, but I can get anywhere in such a short time. It's a wonderful world. We can go everywhere in the blink of an eye. Utterly such remarks. They'll blend back into the city life, completely forgetting about the hellscape that took place on this train. The memories of trying to slaughter their own friends and families, as all bonds were blurred over time, having lost themselves long ago. And all of that is conveniently erased from their heads. It's astonishing how singularity is so unfathomably appalling. And yet, you rich folks are scared of even that. So you doze off in your space safe for those thousands of years. You must have heard a word of advice from some acquaintance of yours, that you'd be much better off taking first-class seats, or some of you are already aware of the truth behind warp trains, perhaps. That'd be ironic in its own right. You decided to take this train knowing what would happen. In case a certain foolhardy individual or two are still believing that this train is broken or malfunctional, it's not defective. This train is operating as intended. You keep the hint by now. You get the hint by now, don't you? Strolling around in a completely different time-space axis from some thousand years, and when it comes back to reality, ta-da, it's 10 seconds later. Taking long roundabouts through time, reduced to 10 seconds in real life, sounds like a perfect ride for people who are in a hurry, doesn't it? Yeah, this train is absolute hell. What is your real life, though? The one you were living for some few decades, or the ones you've been trapped in for thousands of years? If you lost your memories and returned to your ordinary life, would it be a blessing or a curse? Who cares, really? Moving on, my biggest question was this. This box with T-Corp's logo on it, so shamelessly and ridiculously and nonchalantly on board. A true genuine hell, yep. I was wondering what this thing was doing plugged into the train, but I could roughly guess why after a bit of thinking. The hell are you doing, quietly muttering lectures to yourself? Your course with words as usual. I'm speaking to the couple of voyeurs who are probably watching us as we speak, of course. Oh right, that was the plan. Being stuck in this train for a week really did take a toll on my focus. Your acting was excellent. I'm still in this. Were you an aspiring actress in the past? Maybe. Anyway, just carry on with what you're doing. How cold. And it seems that this disguise Pluto gave me has almost expired now. Shall we get started, wealthy fellows? I have no hard feelings for the somewhat average commoners back there, but you lot make me upset, if I am being honest. The way you try to squirm your way into comfort with money, like the maggots you are. I can probably make my voice sound like his with a voice changer, but last time it took me a long time to do the voice changer joke, so I guess I will just not do that for the moment. Life sure is bizarre, isn't it? You spend your hard-earned cash for a first class ticket to keep yourself safe and sound from the torture of time, but now you're about to suffer something entirely else. You unfortunately run into the likes of us and meet a terrible fate just because you've taken the first class seats. Yeah, right, who knew one of you might have been a piss-poor sod who just so happened to win a ticket, That's what makes choices so mysterious and profound. I personally think there's no such thing as choice in our lives. Someone is planning tricks on all of us, mischievously and sneerily, staging an endless puppet show, attaching invisible strings to us. Now, shall we get started? It's time for a little puppetry. So that's the puppeteer, huh? It's as if he were speaking directly to us. If he's part of the Blue Reverb's gang, maybe he knows something about us. Could the Blue Reverberation be focusing on the library then? Possibly. I don't know what he's looking for, but it certainly ain't gonna be normal. Achieving a yottabyte would require approximately... Damn. That is a hell of a lot. Yeah. Tracer. I wonder what kind of storage they'd have in the city then, because they'd need a lot more than a yottabyte for Angela, because she's probably going through at minimum a terabyte an hour with all of the detail that she's memorizing. Possibly ain't gonna be normal. Possibly, I don't know what he's looking for, but it certainly ain't gonna be normal. What else could he be after, other than the books we have? The question would be what kind of books they really want. Anyway, Warp Corp is going to be in big trouble if the disappearance of every passenger in first class carriage gets known by others. For sure, W Corp might get involved with us at this rate. Was this part of the Blue Reverb's plan? It would be intriguing if that were the case. Oh, I bet your enthusiasm will turn into disdain really quick when you actually meet the cuckoo. Guess who cannot speak. Still, you've managed to come to the library, though the invitation that means you must have some sort of consciousness, no? Even though you are puppets controlled by the strings above you. I have no idea what you may be saying. If you want to get the books as your puppeteer so wishes, you can go through that door. Damn. Yeah, I would not want to be a first-class passenger in this. Anyway, I'm going to use Malkuth's floor again. I'm not going to use Tifferif, because Tifferif has no cards. Counter dice. Counter dice are displayed in yellow. These dice will be saved until an enemy attempts a one-sided attack. If a counter dice wins in a clash, it will be recycled. If there are dice left in clash... Okay. Okay. You restore to light. Restore to light, damn. Let's use flip the table. And low at night, high at day. What are you using? 5 to 8, 3 to 7. Yeah, sunset blade's probably the best option. And that one should be good enough.
You like fluffy nuggets. Oh, you're an urban knight.
Yep. Okay.
Are the nuggets fluffy?
I don't think so. They'd need a fluffy ego or something else.
How well do you think the fluffy ego helps the nugget?
Honestly, it's probably a pain to clean blood out of, but it probably would help their sanity a little bit.
Do you think the nuggets ever take off their ego in Lost Port?
I was gonna say something about the, what was the book called? What was
By
that?
the way, how do you think I got into this situation?
I have no idea.
Look at the DM.
You're using a mod? Like, that's a lot of interesting stuff the Nuggets are wearing.
What do you think they're wearing?
They are wearing Judgment, Apocalypse Bird, and the One Sin Ego.
Yeah.
I don't remember the Ego's names.
What do you think happened to that guy?
I don't know. Wait, 6. Do that. And let's throw clean up on that. Begin. Damn it, I was hoping I would get a page. Okay, Everett, you're just not being targeted.
So, do you think Bounty would be cute?
They are a gremlin in human form. But, yes, I guess. But more in the way, I guess, you'd find a dog cute.
Are the nuggets cute?
Depends. Eject should be good enough. You're being clashed, Seems to be you. Spearing. Time to get busy, have fun, Clutch, and thanks for the stream. It's okay. What happens if you what? Damn, Yomi may actually die this reception. And look of the day. Sunset Blade. Sunset Blade. Full stop to life. Clean up. And high speed stabbing. Wait, damn it. I didn't pay attention to the face. And grab axe. Sunset blade. And observe. Now do I choose clean up on that? Damn it. There we go, another one down. Damn, how did you get so fast, Yomu? Full stop to life. Stop to life. High speed. And Yomu died. Damn.
What happens if you rip the nuggets you off?
I don't know. Probably a sexual harassment lawsuit.
Would you let the nuggets sue for sexual harassment?
I guess. As long as they're not suing me. They're gonna animate all allies, grab it. Yep.
Do you think the nuggets do not like getting their egos ripped off of them?
Probably. I know I wouldn't.
Honestly, P space. Press P then space.
I was gonna use these to get 2 more cards. You've got none.
Dude, there's no more puppets remaining.
Yeah, no.
Kill a puppet.
Oh, there's 2 more waves.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
You're gonna kill them anyway.
Get here does not like carry over to the next wave.
Hey, what do you mean it doesn't carry over the next wave?
The cards you get right now does not carry to the next wave. You always draw 4 pages at the start anyway.
Okay.
Try Assad's floor. You could weaken them a lot.
It's odd.
Also, wait, why do you not have any passive on them? You forgot to attribute passives on like 2 of those guys.
Well, I've been only using Hod's floor, that's why.
Fine, just use something.
No, I'll use this floor for a bit, for a turn. Going for the bullseye. Going for the bullseye. Take the shot. And
Sad that I think the nuggets
yes.
Why?
Because they can't win any fight.
Okay, but what if we are fighting? Nuggets. Okay, why are the nuggets so weak? Why do they have
I don't know. Island slow minimum value of all dice by
Would you
1.
hug a nugget?
I guess.
How much would you hug a nugget?
If it asked.
What if the nugget doesn't like being hugged?
Well, then I wouldn't hug it. I really hot. Yeah, Okay, good. Back to Hod's floor. Sunset Blade. Is there anything else that I attack will literally just be, okay, so you. Fire. And clean up. There we go. Wait, what do you mean? Damn it. Come on, please kill it, please kill it, please kill it, please kill it. Yes, one dead. Okay. Now, Hod. Sharpen the blade. Clean up. Actually, no, clean up on you. Sharpen the blade. Okay. And sun up, and handle request. Gotta wait for angry. Here we go. There we go. Another one down. Considering everyone gets healed whenever you attack something, I'm just gonna send you against them. We go obsession.
Bring everyone with lobotomy consideration. This is the lobotomy.
When using page rule block dice. Obsession. Wait for angry. There we go. Victory. Now for the final part. The weighty puppet, nimble, 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 nimble. Three floors available. Yeah, I'm back. Welcome back, Kurami. We're about to finish this reception, hopefully. Okay, and Sunset Blade. Miss Circle. Welcome, Miss Circle. And no one's attacking that, no one's attacking that, so I guess... yeah, let's just do that. You're attacking that. Let's use full stop. That one, sharpen. Full stop for life. Eject. Inflict one feeble, disarm, and bind next scene. Eject. Spear. Angry face. Go. Yes. Yeah, unfortunately, but none of my methods of translation are working, unfortunately. Okay. Who are you attacking? You're attacking them. Eject. Best attack we have. That one. Who's that attacking? It's attacking you. Best I can do. Best I can do. Time to request. Clean up. Wait, oh wait, it's angry. Gotta wait for angry, yep. Yeah, that guy's definitely dead. Or not, just, yep, dead. Okay, one dead. Crack of Dawn. Okay, that's just gonna hit you apparently. Sharpened Blade. And clean up. Wait for the angry face. Okay, we might actually just clutch this. Observe. Vision, high speed. High speed. Full stop. Clean up. Gotta wait for angry. Come on, angry. Welcome to the stream. I'll read your name in a second. I just need to focus on this for a second. Where is angry? Angry. Come on, angry. Angry. Damn it. Welcome. I'm 2653. Bang. Nah. Hey. What do you say the name properly? Why did you... I will not say the name properly because, reasons. There we go, and we got a whole lot of puppets. Close curtains.
저 인형들
Those puppets were conscious somehow, right?
그런 것 같아.
They appeared so we could resolve books from them too.
자신의 의지는
Although they
멀쩡하지만
didn't have control over their bodies, they still seemed to carry minds of their own.
그들은 온전한 감각과
And they had
감정을
to witness their own bodies being strung along by strings while their senses and feelings were intact.
그렇다면
Does that mean?
맞아.
Yes, the puppeteer is a distortion.
인형들은
And those puppets were its byproduct.
자신의 하위
I've
구조를
seen
만드는
several
것을
abnormalities that could
제거하고
create underlings for themselves, so I can understand this to be a similar case.
쎄 빠지게 돈
Poor
벌고
folks
인형
working their
신경
asses
안
off only to be treated like dolls.
난 인형들의 마음을
I could
잘
understand their feelings well.
나도 같은 처지였어.
After all, I used to be a puppet myself.
저 인형들한테
Can those puppets be free though? Killing the puppeteer may free them from the attached strings, but they would remain rag dolls. I must wonder if they'll still want to live in that form.
그렇군.
Yeah, fair enough, knew it.
역시
Couldn't be
쉽게 구분할
that
수
simple.
있으려.
There we go. Anyway, obtain book of, unlock all the middle floors, obtain the book of, obtain the book of, obtain the book of, and obtain the book of. Okay. Good to know. Let's burn some of these. Let's burn one of those. And let's burn all of these that I can. Burn. So we got a puppet page 2, puppet page 1, repressed flesh. Confirm. So yay. I'm gonna have to end the stream here, unfortunately. Thank you all for coming. I've been your host, clutchskelly, and I hope to see you all tomorrow for the Lobotomy Corporation stream. Goodbye, and have a nice night and or day.